Hey guys, me and Dalton are back for the third video of the day. This one is a 1972 Chevy Monte Carlo. We just bought it last week out of Missouri. Just a really nice looking car. It's riding on a brand new set of rally rims, new trim rings, new centers, brand new tires, all new shocks, new springs. Motor was rebuilt approximately 2,000 miles ago. What, about 4 years ago, Dalton?
Yeah, right when the guy bought it back in 2015, the motor had been rebuilt. He went ahead and had the transmission all rebuilt within the last year.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, the car drives like a dream, and the coolest thing is it's a real big block Monte Carlo.
Yeah,
W.
Factory W code in the VIN, guys. Non-original motor, but we can't really tell that. The motor's been planed and decked, so the numbers aren't on the motor anymore. But I'll tell you what, it's original big black car, bucket seat console, factory tack, and very, very solid underneath, Dalton.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why don't you go ahead and open the hood. If you guys want to go to our website, coyoteclassics.com, the trunk is super clean on it, and so are the floors and frames. So Jason did his thing. He spent a couple hours power washing the motor, frame, bottom of the floor pan, just getting everything clean and looking nice. So as far as the engine compartment, the engine bay is not like super detailed. It's just what I'd call just a driver quality. Motor runs awesome. It is a 4-barrel with headers. It's got power steering, power brakes, disc in the front, Dalton.
Yeah.
Disc brakes in the front. It is a factory air car, but it does not have the air stuff with it anymore. It does have headers on it, chrome alternator. The black, if a guy wanted to make it nice, and there's a lot of room in here, you could do it. Just a little sanding and then repainting the inners, repainting the engine block, stuff like that. You could really make it look nice again.
Yeah, these engine bays on these Monte Carlos crack me up because they make this big black 454 look like a small 350.
Exactly, all the room. Especially with that they put, it's got the big block radiator, but they put dual electric fans in it.
And they don't have the big factory fan shroud either with them.
Do you know, just a little piece of history on these, I read Cadillac, this Monte Carlo was produced for Cadillacs. Really? Because they were going to make a front wheel drive car out of them. That's why they had all this room. Sure. Right? So that went bust, they didn't do it. They didn't go with it, so Chevy went ahead, they already had the bodies and stuff all built, so they went ahead and put the Chevy motors in them and called them Monte Carlos. So that's kind of the story of the Monte Carlo. Yeah.
That's neat.
This is a great car, guys. It's got the hood pins. This car looks so much better than the day it came in. The guy had, previous owner had kind of a black pinstripe on it.
Yeah.
We took all that off, buffed it out, polished it up, and guys, this is a great looking big block Monte Carlo.
Beautiful car. And the interior is probably what I like most about it, just because the interior is absolutely beautiful. But the exterior is too. Older paint, so as we go around it, we'll point out some different little paint chips, scuffs, things like that. But from right here, about 5 foot back, I mean, the car looks beautiful.
Great, yeah, looks great. All right, we'll start over here at the front. As we look at the front bumper and the front grille, that stuff is all original, guys. It still has the bumper guards on it. Really nice condition. It's got some little scratches and some little Mars in it, but we're gonna call this car a driver quality car from bumper to bumper. And that's what it is. The headlight eyebrows and stuff like that, the chrome's nice on that as well. It's got the Monte Carlo emblem right here. I don't remember all of them having that, but as far as the hood gap on the passenger side, we got an excellent hood gap, and it matches up beautifully to the top of the fender, to the top of the hood. Timmy did a nice buff on this car, and it really made a nice difference. Same thing, both gaps are really good from front to back, guys. We're gonna have some little touch-ups. So there's like 3 or 4 little touch-ups on the top of that fender. And this is older paint. I'm not gonna be able to get every little imperfection, guys. We're just gonna call it a driver quality that's been buffed out to a decent shine, okay? Tires are new, wheels are new. Car's nice and straight.
Hood gap could be adjusted down a little bit in that corner.
Same thing, these hinges just get a little wore out, so you push them down a little bit. As far as our lower fender goes, no bubbles or blisters. Really nice gap from top to bottom. If you look really close, you can see in the right light, you can see just a little paint run right here. Very, very small.
But the key to this car too is, one, it's huge being a real big black car, and 2, it's super solid. Underneath, we got a lot of undercarriage pictures. Show you just how solid and original the floor, frame, trunk floor, all that is. I'll put the link to our website in the description of this video, and I encourage you to check those out.
Our door, a lower fender, excellent. In front of the rear quarter, that's all in great shape. The bottom rocker's nice. The door, it's got the door edge guard here. If you peel this off a little bit, you're gonna see that you got some chips back in there. Original door handles, original felts. So the original felts, and they're cracked a little bit. Rubber here is original, but it's good. Roof rail rubber is original. All the stuff's original, Dalton. We got an 86,000 mile car here. 86,000
original miles.
Yep.
No doubt in my mind.
Yeah, it definitely is. So if a guy would have put a better paint job, and when I say a better paint job, the outside looks good and it's older, but like the door jambs and stuff need to be repainted. They're not done at the right.
Yeah, they just didn't
quality.
put a whole lot of detail into it. But yeah, like we were saying before, it's a 5-10 foot paint job. It definitely doesn't need a repaint. If you want it to be a great looking driver, you can take to a local car show. If you're looking for something a little more concourse, then
it needs a light restore. Yeah. It does have a tilt wheel, which is really nice. Got that tilt column. It's got the factory dash, factory tack, gauges, clock, aftermarket radio. Really nice wood grain on that dash. Really nice wood grain on the full buckets and console. So
newer exhaust too, and it sounds awesome. When we go around, when you go around to the back, you'll see them pipes. It looks great.
Again, door jamb paint's not the best, but it's presentable. Dome light works, headliner's nice and tight on it. It does have the headrest redone with the Monte Carlo stitching in it, which is kind of cool. Nice touch, the console's great. New carpet in it, that's in great shape. It's got the disc brake pedal, obviously. Factory air car. The dash pad, like here, needs to be adjusted a little better. Dash pad itself on the top is excellent. There's no cracks or nothing like that.
I love the wood grain dashes too on these Monte Carlos.
Nice.
They're beautiful.
I don't know what the deal is though. I like them, but the last couple Chevelles we had, people put the freaking Monte dash in it, and it just looks wrong.
Yeah,
you know.
Go, but
I don't know why.
They
look good in the Monte, but when you put it in a Chevelle, it just doesn't go. Dome light works, guys. Back seats excellent. We got seat belts for 2 back there.
And retractables up front too. I don't know if you pointed those out.
Yep, retractable seat belts up front. Doors shut good. Over top of our quarter panel is in good shape. Yep, just a little scuff there. We do have, and I'll point them out here in a little bit, there's a few little paint cracks, very small, thin ones, but they're there. Here's that 3-inch exhaust, guys, and that sounds awesome. Dalton, rev it up a little bit, will you, bud?
Yeah, I sure will.
Quarter panel is very straight and nice. Sounds good, guys. As far as our little hairline crack, you can't even feel it, but it's got a tiny little hairline crack right here in the paint. Not like body work busting out, nothing like that. Same thing here. It's got 2 of them right here by each finger there, and another little one right here. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but
there's some more. I mean, we're not gonna be able to point out everything. Like I said, guys, it's a
couple little chips along here, couple little touch-ups along here. So older paint, but great looking car. Back bumper looks nice. The Monte Carlo chrome back there's the original. It's driver quality, not perfect, but
really it's not terrible either. I mean, it's, like I said, it's original. It's got some fits, but driver quality, that's what the car is.
Yep.
I'm in a great driver at that.
As we look up and down the sides, I know it's white, and white hides a lot, but really, in all honesty, pretty straight car. Couple little dings that up in the front you can see that could have been blocked out just a little bit better, but all in all, nice looking car. I like the tire size, man. It's just a nice fat tire back there.
Yeah, no, we contemplated maybe putting some torque thrust on it. We figured leave that up to the next guy. And
yeah, I mean, the rallies are all new and they actually look nice on the car.
Yeah, they do.
Again, right along the top of this quarter here. And what this is, Dalton, it's just heavy paint. It's just probably a single stage.
Yep.
So it's a little heavy paint right in here and older paint. Yeah, just a little bit of cracking here, but it's not like body work or rust or nothing like that. So.
Nope. And I haven't seen going around the car multiple times, no bubbles.
As far as around the back vinyl top, same thing, no bubbles, no blisters. All nice and solid. Back window's clean. It has a factory rear defrost back here, Dalton. Okay,
looks like the vent's a little older, but That's pretty cool. It's got the factory defrost.
Yeah, it's got some Kenwood 6x9s in the back. The back shelf looks good around the back window. A lot of times this is all rusty and crappy. That all looks nice. Again, 86,000 miles.
Exactly.
Seem to be accurate. The paint quality right along the edge of the vinyl top. Again, kind of like the door jambs. They didn't get that sprayed in there as good as the rest of the car. A vinyl top is perfect though, guys. Super, super clean.
Did you, I noticed you going around, did you point out there is a little rack chip in the glass in the way driver's side front there?
Okay, I'll point that out when I get to inside there. As far as our door edge guard, again, paint's cracked right here, a little bit chipped. But solid, guys, very, very solid.
Can't stress that enough.
Same thing down here, got a few little paint imperfections, but not bubbles or rust. Just depends on what kind of car you're looking for. But a big block, Monte.
Big black Monte Carlo.
Bucket seats, console.
Yep. Drives awesome.
It does.
Like I said, they spent a ton of money on the drivetrain. Rebuilt transmission, rebuilt 454, new wheels and tires, new springs, new exhaust. A lot of money was spent on the drivetrain, and it shows when you get behind the wheel.
Again, we're looking at that new carpet, we're looking at the door jambs. Our white paint isn't as nice as the rest of it. Seat backs are really nice. Seats have been redone, looks like, or they're nice original.
And nice thing too is if you wanted to make this a show quality car, interior really doesn't need anything.
Yeah, it doesn't need a bunch.
It just needs some good detail and
door jamb paint and some rubbers.
Yeah.
Oil pressure right here, 38 pounds. Temperature's running 180, which is nice temperature.
And those dual electric fans too, when I bought the car, the guy was showing me, there's a little dial there you can set it to, you know what I mean, to change when they kick on.
Good. Horn works, wipers work, fuel gauge works.
Radio works, I can hear it. Get it all the way up. Radio's working, but it's an older radio. It's being kind of goofy.
Seems like our speakers are not hooked up, guys.
I can hear a little something, but
I'm guessing the speakers aren't hooked up in the trunk. The radio will work. Other than that, let's see if the e-brake works. E-brake feels like it works.
And the light comes on too.
Yep, factory tack works. Dash lights work. Obviously, there's no air anymore. Heater fan does work.
Yep.
One other thing, this one and the 64 Le Mans we just did today, we got two brand new kickdown switches, so this kickdown will work. Perfect. It's not working right now.
Yep, so
the chip that we talked about is way over here in the corner, so it's way out of view, guys. So, nice thing it's not in your
It's got the
view here.
hidden antenna too.
Antenna, yeah?
Yep. Yeah, great driving car, and it's a nice driver for someone looking to have a big black Monte Carlo that drives and runs awesome. Cool thing, when I went and met this guy down in Missouri, he met me about halfway, which is, he drove about 2 hours. And he drove this car 2 hours to meet me. And I mean, that's just a testament to anyone that knows an old car. I mean, taking him on a trip like that, I mean, it's always a good test of how well the car is mechanically. Yeah, it does. It gets right up and goes. It gets right up and goes.
Tack works great. Just up to 70 mile an hour. We're doing 60 right now. 2,300 RPMs at 60 mile an hour, dog.
Yeah.
So we got some good gears in there.
Yeah, we do.
Again, the 4-barrel kicks in nice, but we're just not, the kickdown's not working yet.
And like we said, guys, we do have parts coming for that kickdown, and that will be fixed when we send it out. I've always wanted to go under one of those sprayers. If you're not from Iowa, you probably don't see those too often, but they're always tempting just to try to go right underneath one of those big crop sprayers.
I don't know if I'd try it in the Monte Carlo, maybe a Mustang.
Maybe something a little lower to the ground. But like I said, guys, I'm gonna put the link.
Our steering, guys, is in really great shape. Again, 4-barrel kicks in nice. We're gonna go ahead and try our brakes here a minute. They are disc. Oh yeah, disc brakes and their power, perfect.
Stops on a dime.
Oh yeah, no pull left or right.
Nice car. Shifts really nice.
Rebuilt ready.
Yep, motor too. Like I said, mechanically awesome. Super solid. I'm gonna put the picture or the link to the pictures in the description of this video. I encourage you guys to check them out. Show you how solid this Monte is. But sweet car, guys. Buy it if you're looking for a sweet big black Monte Carlo.